Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the New York Knicks. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Barnes is out there with Green. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. Now here's Green. Curry finds Barnes. Now here's Green. Clock at 6. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Thompson. Hart pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Randall tipped.
Bogut knows his role so well and is always in good defensive position. Good block there.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And Randall drops them both. Here's Thompson. Pass to Bogut. Now Curry. Three-pointer. Hart pulls it in. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Brunson passes to Hart. Randall is screen on Green. With the crossover. 5 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. And he misses his first shot of the game.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Curry surveys. Up top, Thompson. From the top of the key, he buries it.
You can never let Klay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Randall outside. Pass to Bridges. DiVincenzo on the wing. Randall on the screen. The 15-footer. Hart can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Green against Hart. Here's Bogut. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hart. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Pass to Bogut. Back to Curry. Gets an open look and hits it.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. first quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Warriors with the rebound.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Green. The kick out, Curry. Four on the clock. Second chance effort. No good that time. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Hard passes to Brunson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
Brunson against Curry. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Randall right side. And he comes up with a bucket. Randall's got 6.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
On the wing, Curry. Brunson defending. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Now here's Randall. He's got 6. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Brunson against Curry. Bogut, the pass to Thompson. Curry against Brunson. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. Shot is good by Curry. Give him 8.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. We have a dancer. Show us those moves.
Knicks trail by 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Curry. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Another 3 for Golden State.
And Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
Randall outside. Pass to Hart. Now Brunson. He's covered by Curry. Brunson surveys. Here's Randall. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Warriors lead by 7. Green, the pass to Thompson. Back to Green. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now here's Brunson. Randall, a screen on Curry. Here's Brunson. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Outside Curry. From the top of the key, Randall pulls down the board. Knicks trail by 10. New York again can't hit. Their offense has really come together, Grant.
It really has, and the points are adding up.
Green, the pass to Curry. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Down low. Hard up top. Defended by Thompson. Randall against Green. Randall, the pass to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
Brunson against Curry. Pass to Green. Thompson with it. DiVincenzo covering. They set the pick. Puts up a deep 3. Thompson, no good. Knicks trail by 8. Hart finds Brunson. DiVincenzo against Thompson. Outside Brunson. The shot from the low post is good. Brunson's got 6.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Curry against Brunson. Here's Bogut. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And that one misses.
Bogut's such a hard-nosed and intelligent big man. And the player, certainly at his position, that always has your back.
Brunson. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Give him 8.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Here's Barbosa to the paint. Deflects the pass. They set the screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Spates missing. Knicks trail by 6. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Randall, good.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Pass to Barbosa. It's rebounded by New York.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And he lobs it up. And a big finish by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Pass to Barbosa. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, New York. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a switch here. And it's tied up with that one.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Here's Livingston. No points so far. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Tough to know what Livingston was going to do there. He is very good at exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
Outside Anunoby. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. Basket counts. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Inside, Robinson with a steal. They're running. Here's Randall. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
There's the inside in Randall's inside-out game.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Pass to Livingston. And the layup is good. Livingston's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Brunson against Curry. Outside McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Robinson. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Barbosa with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Barbosa. No made baskets yet. Now here's Curry. Brunson defending. Curry, no good. From deep 3-point range. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Knicks out in front, up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Now Anunoby. It's Robinson, high post. And here's Brunson. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Curry. Here's Livingston. McBride covers. Here's Spates. Outside Curry. Fires for three. Some solid defense from Brunson.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Pass to Livingston. Here's Spates. Achua defending. Brunson against Curry. Here's Livingston. Launches a three. And the Warriors miss again. And here's McBride. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Miles McBride. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the Knicks making a change here. Okiki's checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Livingston. To the middle. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, Ezeli that close pretty much lights out.
And New York has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Up and in on the layup. Anunoby's got his first 2 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Curry's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
McBride passes to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Use the pick and roll, and then Brunson's court sense allows him to make that play.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Josh Hart's checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for McBride. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Livingston. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Livingston's got 6.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Anunoby. Rush grabs the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Robinson. Guarded closely. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 6. Out to DiVincenzo. Sinks it from distance. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
35-28.
Here's Spates. He's covered by Hart. Spates, the pass to Ezeli. And here's Curry for 3. That one no good. New York leading by 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. Brunson against Curry. Robinson, a screen on Curry. And here's Brunson from the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Here's Spates. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Josh Hart. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Both good from the line that time. And here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Curry. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Livingston. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 9. Pass to Thompson. Fires it. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 7. Green finds Curry. 4-3. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Outside Hart. Brunson against Curry. Handle a screen on Curry. Here's Brunson outside. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brunson against Curry. Inside. It's rebounded by New York. Randle's got 5 rebounds in the game. DiVincenzo with it. Now Thompson defending. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Curry against Brunson. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Anunoby. New York leading by 6. Brunson with it. 12 points for him. Banging his way through, Jalen Brunson.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Curry against Brunson. Takes a 3. Curry's shot is off. And the Knicks with the possession here. DiVincenzo pass to Hart. Green with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Back to Green. This one for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
On the court is your squad. It's time for T-shirts.
Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 34, Sean Livingston.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. Outside Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Look at Brunson, tough in the lane.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Thompson. The three. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Here's Brunson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Brunson's got 18.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Pass to Thompson. The three. And the Warriors with another three.
Great vision from Sean Livingston, scanning the floor and finding the man.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 6-point lead. Left side Brunson. Lets it go from 11. It's deflected. Right side Hart. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, wow! A bomb from Brunson.
Man, that one's deep, showing you Brunson's got some confidence in the stroke here.
Pass to Green. Here's Bogut. Here's Thompson. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Livingston. 6 points for him. Over Brunson. And it's Livingston missing. Knicks leading by 9. And it's Randall with the jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Livingston, pass to Barnes. Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. DiVincenzo covering. Can they get it? Thompson, no good. And here are the Knicks now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Outside Barnes. Pass to Bogut. Here's Livingston. He's guarded by Bridges. Livingston, pass to Barnes. They grab their own miss. Bogut gets a bucket. Bogut's got 6.
Bogut does not mind going down there and banging around on the offensive glass against his opponent and snags as many boards as he possibly can.
Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Bridges outside. Outside Brunson. Bogut pulls it in. Bogut's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barnes passes to Livingston. Outside, Green. Down low. Randall with a steal. Fast break, New York. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Hands of Randall starting that possession.
Warriors trail by 11. Now here's Thompson. 10 points for him. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Releases. And that's not gonna go. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Knicks up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
It's Brunson, DiVincenzo, Bridges, and Hart. A bunch of Wildcats out there on the floor. And it's Randall in at center. That's the 5 for New York right now. That one goes in. Randall's got 16 points now.
Well, fleshing out his offensive attack here, Randall comfortable from that range to knock one down.
The 3 from Curry. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Screen by Bridges. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Good focus there from Steph Curry, muscling past the defense. Yeah, I said it, muscling to get the contact.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
One shot.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Bridges outside. Shot on the wing. Thompson pulls it in. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Curry. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Brunson. 24 points for him. Pass to Randall from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Here's Bogut. And here's Thompson. Beyond the arc. Oh, killer Clay, the answer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Randall a screen on Curry. Brunson. It's tipped. Now Thompson. 13 points in the game. Outside Barnes. Pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Randall a screen on Thompson. The 3, DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
Outside Curry. It's Barnes on the wing. Green, a screen. Thompson outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Bridges. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got rebound number 8 now. Brunson against Curry. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Hart with it. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Randall. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
Curry against Brunson. Curry passes to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Back to Curry. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brunson up top. Bridges against Barnes. Bridges passes to Brunson. Tries again. That shot off. Green with the defensive effort. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 9-point game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks.
It's t-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt? T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
New York leading by 7. Outside, DiVincenzo. Left side, Brunson. Oh, Brunson off the bump.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Curry passes to Thompson. Pass to Bogut. The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Here's Hart. Out to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Curry. Bogut pulls it in. Warriors trail by 6. Green, the pass to Thompson. Here's Bogut. He's covered by Hart. Up top, Curry. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
First one falls for him.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there, but I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
McBride, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Golden State also making a switch. Livingston, he's checked in for Green. And both free throws good for Hart. And here's Curry. 28 points for him. Goes up from the top of the key. Great D that time from McBride. Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. It's stolen. Here's Livingston. He's got 6. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. It's Barnes on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hart. And they're on the break. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson right side. Outside Curry. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Livingston. Thompson outside. DiVincenzo with the steal. Outside McBride. Bridges outside. There's the triple. Hauled in by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 8. Pass to Livingston. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
One shot.
After nearly being out of the league, Livingston has found an incredible role, a true warrior.
Outside Hart. Back to DiVincenzo. And yep, it's good. DiVincenzo's got 10 points in the game. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Barnes. Ezeli passes to Thompson. No good from outside.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
DiVincenzo with it. 10 points for him. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Livingston. Thompson against Bridges. Here's Barbosa. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Barbosa's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Hart. Now Bridges. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside McBride. For 3, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barnes feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Thompson. They double team Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Livingston. He's covered by Hart. And it's Livingston missing. New York leading by 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. Up top, McBride, defended by Thompson. Hart can't hit. Hart's gotten just one of his 7 shots to go. Tries the spin move. Here's Barnes. Count it, and the foul. Miles McBride picks one up.
Pretty focused play right there from Harrison Barnes, showing he has what it takes to convert sometimes those challenging buckets like that one there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Harrison Barnes continues to be a consummate professional. Goes out and competes every night. Gives you everything he's got.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Achua with a screen. Fades and shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Livingston pass to Thompson. Outside Barnes. And there's a pick. Yes! And the foul! Precious Achua picks one up.
You got to have a player you could trust if you're going to call a number that involves a pick and roll. And Harrison Barnes making a good decision there.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
One shot.
Barnes, no good on the free throw. The Knicks with the lead. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And Anunoby gets it to go.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Livingston. Anunoby against Thompson. And it's New York with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Anunoby finds Brunson. 3-pointer. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Knicks. They lead by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Right side, Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Over Curry. And it's Brunson missing. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Rush. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
To the middle. Robinson can't hit. Here's Barbosa. McBride covers. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Barbosa at the line. 2 shots.
shooting 2.
First free throw is good. New York making a switch here. And he can't hit the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's McBride. Off target from outside. The Warriors trailing. Here's Barbosa. Looney, the screen. Barbosa passes to Looney. Here's Rush. Buries it from 3. Rush has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Outside Anunoby. New York again can't hit.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Curry from deep three-point land. The Knicks with the rebound. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Anunoby. Rush grabs the board. The Warriors leading. To the paint. Here's Barbosa. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Anunoby. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And that one drops.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Curry passes to Barbosa. Down low. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Pass to Rush. Here's Looney on the wing. Curry takes the 3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Brunson against Curry. Curry with the block.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Not a secret that Brunson can turn it on offensively, so the defense can't give him that much cushion.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
That free throw misses.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson. It's a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
It's time for next man. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thank you for that, Allie. Spates, the pass to Ezeli. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Brunson. Inside. Here's McBride. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. McBride's got his first bucket in this one. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. The Knicks with the lead. Randall outside. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Anunoby, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McBride.
Second team foul. Julius Randle at the line. 1 shot.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Spates. To the inside. Here's Ezeli. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And that one drops for him.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Spates. He's covered by Hart. It's stolen by Hart. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson. On the run out. Brunson finishes at the rim.
You get Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Spates. Pass to Ezeli. Hits the jump hook. Ezeli's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Brunson against Curry. Lets it fly. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to Spates. Here's Barbosa. DiVincenzo covering. On the wing, Curry. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Brunson.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's Curry. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him. Outside Brunson. Back to Randall. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Curry passes to Barbosa. Down low. Here's Ezeli. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Outside, DiVincenzo. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
Jalen Brunson. At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from Brunson. Now here's Curry. Pass to Bogut. And here's Thompson for 3. Hart pulls it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the middle. Here's Randall. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green in the post. He's covered by Hart. Green, the pass to Thompson. Brunson against Curry. Pass to Barnes. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 7 assists in the game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Curry passes to Thompson. Off the mark there with a 3.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Bridges outside. Brunson against Curry. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And Bogut not messing around underneath. The big fella coming through.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. DiVincenzo, the pass to Hart. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Brunson's got 40 points.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Curry against Brunson. Tries it from the top of the key. And the basket by Curry. Knicks leading by 6. Brunson passes to Hart. Inside. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. He makes the shot.
Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Brunson passes to Hart. Thompson against DiVincenzo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up.
That's pretty tenacious. DiVincenzo just taking that intense defense and sort of stepping aside.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds and get some assists. He's a weapon.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now Curry. There's a minute 17 left in the 4th quarter. Kept alive. Green. The layup off target. Knicks leading by 8. Brunson passes to Randall from 11 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop. Randall's got 14 points here in the second half.
Why do lefty shots look so pretty? Like that one for Randall, man. I wish I shot at lefty.
The 3 from Curry. Here's Bogut. And it's New York with a rebound. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Randall right side. Here's Brunson. Deflected.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
.27 seconds left in the game. And here are the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Bridges. Banked it in off the glass.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
And stolen by Brunson. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.